Eagles and the New England Patriots. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Foxborough. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, throw.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's a New England first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here goes that. Great. Ready. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Here goes that.
May now from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
Kate, you just know as a quarterback there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of your coordinator. And now on 3rd down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
48-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I gotta guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
King, Bill King! Bill King! 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. On the move. Headed right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
By his back, Gibson. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To the air yet again, May. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here goes that.
Throwing again, it's May. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
And 2:01 on the clock. This is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning.
63. Hey, Silver.
Play action. Hurts has it. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped. First and 10 from the 41. Here's made in the air. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What's that?
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick. Whole squad.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air on third and long. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
What's that? Torpedo!
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. Borregales on to send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He's got Devontae Smith. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Philadelphia going to spend each second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's trying to push the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving them backwards to the 9. Borregales on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. In a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Eagles. First down. A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
First down, around with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hurts now from the gun. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. Now this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Looking right, and he finds him. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he will not get them to that marker. And all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. They'll go. Hurts. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
What an absolute bonus for this offensive coordinator when you've got a QB that can create. What a nightmare for a defense as they just get run.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
17. Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded by Henderson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Crazy.
May trying again here on 2nd. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, You'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Angel.
May now from the gun. Drops this underneath. It's Gibson. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Trying to run in with Stevenson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, sir. Eddie, what's up? Rip.
Gibson here from the gun. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots with a 10-point advantage. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's May. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Gibson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Here goes Sarat. Ready, what's that?
Again, up the middle to Gibson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Where was that?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Eagles 13.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Before that play clock expires, we're going to get a timeout here from Coach Mike Vrabel. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here goes Sarat.
Now May coming off that pick. Running a screen for Stevenson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in by Hooper. And it gets the Patriots the first down. That should put an end to this contest. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So this is a win for the Patriots. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every red want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song heart I wore when it came hard to breathe.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. to start. Here's Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
19 yards.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. He'll get this ahead for about 3. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Second and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. Made right side, it's Johnson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboot. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On second down, Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get that out to Scatterboot. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. That one, take it in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Giants 7, Eagles nothing.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 20
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's hot, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage. And it's exactly the case here. Keeps the drive alive. Nice job.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. We're going to work this down inside the 45. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
We'll look underneath here for Barkley. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They're going to bring him down to 21, but they're also going to move the chains after that run. First down, picks up on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch. than it does after a drop.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Makes it third and 8.
Yo, Johnson! Ada di mana? Yo, Johnson!
Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. He has Hyatt complete. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 30-yard line.
Here's second and 3 to go. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Giants can call their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go!
Throwing, Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. To the air again goes Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Very set. Ada di mana?
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
It'll be taken down and for a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Hurts. Caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
14, got it. Hey, 0.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterable. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Here's Dart. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll go again with Scatterby. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
So often we think third down, pass. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground, kind of flip the script a little bit, keep defenses guessing throughout the game, and it leads to a big pickup.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll go play action here with Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Got to go now on 1st and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19! 19 tight! 19 tight! Let's go!
The throw is Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Ready up!
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll run. It's Scattaboo. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. No chance at all. He'll go down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught. It's Robinson. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. They'll come up now for second down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now Hurts.
At the 34-yard
Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. To the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. John Dodson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Again, Hurts. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Rolling to the left. So after the penalty, a break as they now have first and 5. Hurts again. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
For the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard
To the air again. Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. This is our last chance. Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. Second down, goal to go.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll run with Dillon. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Hurts. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. Scored too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Giants. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.